sound can only mean one thing. On behalf of the Victoria Racing Club, welcome to Flemington today and welcome to the 2015 Melbourne Cup.
Alrighty, Rob.
Yes.
It's the Melbourne Cup. We're in the middle of the James Bogues party area.
A few people around.
Yeah, it's a bit packed, isn't it? Weather's not too hot, not too cold. Good day for racing.
This might almost be the biggest event we have.
So far?
Numbers-wise, definitely so far.
Yeah.
Expecting 100,000 plus?
100,000 apparently, so should be a fantastic day. And like I said, it's got a bit of a reputation for being the biggest day of the year, for fashions, for drinking, and for people just getting together and having a good time.
Melbourne Cup, we actually travelled to Melbourne when I lived in New Zealand just for the Cup, you know, it's that bigger event.
That's how big it is. We've got the great pleasure of being joined by Robin Trevor Jones, who's the
travelling foreman
for Ed Dunlop. Red Caddo, who's finished second 3 times in the Melbourne Cup, and we're going to have another crack.
We're definitely going to have a crack. He's here, he's ready. It's all fingers crossed for the first Tuesday in November.
Is this the kind of the biggest thing for the year now for you guys?
For Red Caddo, look, this horse has been prepared for this race. A very patient owner's let us do this, and he's been prepared for one particular race, which is the Melbourne Cup.
Yep.
So yes, it's the pinnacle of our season for him, definitely.
Do you find it quite heartwarming that especially the VRC and the Melbourne Cup public have taken Red Caddo on as their own?
Of course, yeah, you know, it's lovely the way they've treated us and the horse for these last 5 years. Has been amazing.
Yeah.
It is heartwarming, and we'll give them as much time as they want because they are so nice to us.
Definitely. I know growing up in the UK, the Melbourne Cup's taken on kind of, it's grown in all proportions in terms of respect and the media coverage it gets back home now.
Oh, definitely so. You know, there'll be people in my local pub, they'll be going for breakfast and a pint at 5 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is.
Yeah. Do they need an excuse?
No, probably not, but you know, a pint at breakfast time at that time in the morning.
And hopefully they might have had a little wager as well, just to make the day run a bit smoother.
Most of the locals always have a few quid on Red Caddo, and they've done okay.
They've done all right, haven't they?
Sport. I know some of the owners were keen to kick me off. Just want to say to everyone else can get stuff because they think women aren't strong enough, but we just beat the world.
All right, it's Melbourne Cup time and it's towards the end of the day. It's getting a bit messy. We're here with a couple of lads. What have we got here?
Dive! Ashtray dive! Whoa! Bravo!
I love it. Great enthusiasm there. And
tongue. That's tongue.
And
What's the question?
what's your name?
Herbert.
Righto, ladies, how did we enjoy the Melbourne Cup today?
We love the Melbourne Cup. We're from Perth.
yeah.
This is very exciting.
Everyone, how did you enjoy the Melbourne Cup?
Absolutely fantastic. We completely lost, but it's good crack.
You didn't win any money?
No.
Is this
Did
all the
you
way?
win money? No.
Oh, no, none for me either, no.
The Irish have no luck whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. Luck of the Irish to say what luck.
Right, all the way from New Zealand, we've got Laura and Sean here. How have you enjoyed the Melbourne Cup?
Kia ora, I'm loving it. Loving it. How you going?
experience.
Did you enjoy it as much as the World Cup?
No, not nowhere near far. Honestly, World
Big
Cup.
call.
World Cup is like, yeah. Melbourne Cup is like, yeah.
And it's going to be a messy one this evening, you think?
Well, yeah, we're from Sydney, so last night in Melbourne, so we're going to have a good one, eh? For night.
A couple of showers of vomit. Yeah, late night.
You go for the helicopter technique?
Yeah, helicopter. Yeah.
Okay. Late, didn't win any money?
No, I didn't have a win, but had a lovely day.
Yeah. Good stuck in, you partied up hard?
Of course we did.
Enjoyed the festivities?
We did. It's nice not to have Perth weather and be a bit cooler at the cup.
Yeah.
We snuck in a litre and a half of vodka. And your man actually lifted it and looked at it and he says, Jesus, there's nothing in that. And
Just
he gives it
water.
back. It's just water. But it wasn't.
It was water. Of course it
As
was
you
water.
understand, we were delighted.
Well, you can't tell the effects. I mean, you seem like you're right with it.
No. Well, sometimes you just never know.
How's your form? You've been scoping up the ladies. You've been doing all right?
Scoping around.
Yeah, mate.
Just scoping, just staring like real dodgy like.
Mate, these sunnies haven't come off all day. Sunnies on all day, bit down like that.
Where are you from?
Melbourne, Upway.
Oh, out on the wops a bit?
Up in the hills, yeah.
Yeah, right.
We all dress like this up there, actually.
Yeah, right. You thought you'd bring it into the city state.
Yeah.
Right? Were you guys part of this whole vodka regime, sneaking in?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yes, that was a big turnaround.
No! We were not part of it.
You guys have held yourselves together well.
We have.
So what's the fashion? Was the white hat?
The fashion, I think you've done pretty well. I'll give you at least sort of 8s, 9s out of 10 for your efforts there.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
We're not
Pretending.
posh women, we're Australian women.
We're pretending.
In the words of Plato, stick it all on the trap one.
Melbourne Cup.
That's Melbourne Cup, yeah. Michelle Payne has ridden the winner, which is a first. We were here for the first ever female jockey winning the Melbourne Cup.
Yep. Can you remember what it was called? The horse?
Pirates of Penzance or
Pirates
something?
of Penzance.
Piece of Penzance or...
I guess we're here. It's business time. We've
Yep.
got a chance of death rating, I guess.
Yeah, I'll leave that one up to you.
Well, it's a bit of a tricky one because, of course, there's always a Rambo 2 ready for the horses, unfortunately.
that
Because
bad?
it's a Rambo 2 for the horses, so I'm going to give it that. For the jockeys, it's probably a Bambi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to have a double rating
Oh.
on this particular
Nice.
one.
Okay. And beards, actually, seeing as hipsters are being in,
A lot of hipsters.
yeah, it's not quite lumberjack, but it is definitely Eurovision. Definitely. Where are we tomorrow, Rob?
Tomorrow we're going to Bairnsdale for
Sheepdog trials.
Sheep-goat trials.
Sheepdog trials.
Sheepdog, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
I've never come across a sheep-goat.
Yeah. So, change of pace. There'll probably be 99,990 less people there tomorrow.
I look forward to those sort of numbers. I can just relax. Because obviously we're doing it tough right now.
Yeah, it's tough.